The shotgun cane?
Show me what you got. What's wrong? Show me what you got. What's wrong?
How did he... Fuck, man. Fucking douchebag.
Stupid gun.
Fucking fatal
Got me,
damage.
son. Let me guess. Turn the lights on. Can't you do it yourself?
You're standing right by, dude. Are you kidding me? Gotta get through all those cardboard boxes. I'm assuming this is gonna wrap up chapter 10, but I don't know.
This guy won't give up. Get in there, boys.
Get in there, boys. I don't like either team. Chiefs fans are the fucking worst people I've ever met, though, when it comes to fucking, like, the Chiefs fans I've met are, like, the most arrogant assholes in, like, they're just cocky. They're fucking arrogant about it. And they fucking treat other teams like fucking, so I'm probably going to root for the Eagles, to be completely honest. I haven't met a nice Chiefs fan ever.
Stupid thing. Nice.
Nice.
Almost there.
The only one of the I had Kelsey.
Shit.
Okay, that was dumb, man.
Nice.
It still sucks.
Almost
I
there.
split the first place fantasy money, but I didn't really get to decide if I was the champion because of fucking it was that Bills game where those players got hurt. That guy got hurt.
Almost there.
So I got claimed second, but I split first because of it. It was stupid.
Perfect.
Yeah, dude, the Kansas City fans are fucking assholes, man.
I was
Assholes.
Sugiura! Don't worry about me! Just go find Kaito-san!
You think I'd let you do that? Show me what you got. What's wrong? Show me what you got. What's wrong? Show me what you got.
Let's finish this!
Bad.
I'm done playing.
Where did the blade come from?
For the kill!
And stay down.
No, that does. Being better doesn't mean you have to treat people like shit. And every fucking Chiefs fan I've ever run into, like, so when the Browns played the Chiefs in the playoffs a couple years ago, the Chiefs were fucking dirty as shit, and they were dicks about it. It was fucking the dumbest shit in the world, man.
Hamura. Surprised you decided to stick around. Not gonna try and run?
Go fuck yourself, Doc.
Let him go right now.
What makes you think you have the upper hand here?
Kaito-san.
You ruined his shirt, man.
Hey, he sounds worried. You piece of shit! You asked for it.
This time, let's finish it for real, assholes.
That all?
Just need a minute, Kaito-san.
Sure, what's the rush? This what you want? I'm gonna fucking kill you!
How many times have I beaten this guy's ass?
Let's go then!
God, I love these games. They're so ridiculous. Fucking kidding me, dude? Holy shit. Eagles fans are crazy, though. I mean, they're the ones who threw batteries at Santa Claus, so it's really not a win situation for anyone.
Yeah. Glad you're okay. Come give me a hand.
How do you feel, Kaito-san?
What, me? It was just a scratch. I'm good on my own.
Still acting tough with lead in your stomach? Who are you trying to impress?
Yo, let me jump in too. Higashi.
Matsugani-san, too.
My van's right outside.
You two get him to a doctor.
Dude,
Something
if
I still need
Cleveland
to
never
do
wins
here.
the Super Bowl, they will burn Cleveland down.
Guess I'm joining your little party. Not even the threat of death can stop you guys.
Took you long enough.
There's not much in Detroit to stop from burning down anyways. Detroit's such a piece of shit city. Like there's like I mean there's good people
about
there.
time
It's
you
just
give us
the
some
whole city
answers.
is just like a ghost town.
I'm done wasting time on you, so just cooperate and it'll all be fine.
Yeah.
What, your murderer friend abandon you? Not much use if he won't come when you need help.
Boss, listen. Things are gonna get ugly if I die here. Neither of you will survive the aftermath. It's not too late to put a stop to this. Just end this fucker and be done with it. And if I don't, the mole will kill us both. Is that what you're saying? Look, some people you can get away with betraying, and some people you can't. And which am I wonder? Boss.
Pick your poison, Hamura. You die betraying the mole, or you die defending him.
This ought to be good.
We're going to bring this murderer to justice. Now tell me where I can find him, and his identity.
I mean, it's every time I've been through Detroit, it was just like
Answer me!
scary.
I'd rather die.
What?
Don't play dumb with me. You think I'm gonna talk that easy? Pull the fucking trigger!
If you say so. Huh. Didn't think you'd really stand your ground.
We can't stay here. Who knows when his backup might arrive?
Are the Matsugani still after us?
Most likely. Embarrassing as that is to admit.
Well, guess we gotta figure out how to make you talk.
Huh?
Luckily, I've got a place in mind. You heard of the Honmaruen Cabaret? It's a Kyorei stronghold.
What?
I'm sure your former prey will be thrilled to see you. If they can't break you, I don't know what can. I doubt you'll last, though.
It'll be
The
damn
scariest
interesting either
scenes
way.
of Barbarian are when you realize
Come
it's
on,
in Detroit.
go.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. It's a fucking shit show.
Here he is, the man of the hour. Glad you could make it, Hamura. And you must be Patriarch Matsugane. It's a pleasure to meet you. Though if you ask me, dojo leadership should be better at keeping their dogs chained up.
Agreed. There is no excuse for how I acted.
Shioya-san, we're gonna make Hamura tell us who the mole is. Think he can keep us safe till then?
Maybe. Maybe not.
This is what Chairman Kajihiro wants. You don't want to disobey his orders,
Yeah.
do you?
Well, that's rude.
Like from Cleveland though, it's
I still haven't
Detroit's
paid
the
you
only
back for
way.
what you did to me.
That's,
if you don't
you know,
mind,
quick, you know.
I'd like to settle that first.
For what I did? You're the one who kidnapped Mafuyu. If you ask me, you got what was coming to you.
Fine. Under one condition.
What?
Once you're done with him, you give Hamura to us.
Gladly. What, no witty comeback? I think that's a first for you.
Shut it.
There we go. Enemy of my enemies. I don't like. I'm probably gonna stream a little bit longer, but
AD9's dark human experiments. The mole who facilitated them. As Yagami gets
actually, I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. So I'm gonna put music on and the thing. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. We're back. Okay. Let's go. Let us go.
closer to the truth, the trap is sprung. Details come at the cost of Kaito's blood. And each word that Hamura, the Matsugane family captain, speaks
He hasn't been disconnected.
pulls back the veil a little further.
Weird, man. Curtain call. So we're getting ready. We'll probably go do a couple more things and then wrap up for the day and finish it up on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Get your fucking hands off me.
This is as good a spot as any. You need any instruments, you just ask me.
Hopefully, it doesn't come to that. Now, I think it's about time we got some answers. And you're gonna give them to us. Should we take it from the top? First off, the one in control of all this is Shono, the 89 researcher. How long have you been working for him? Murdering for him? I already have a pretty good idea. How about I guess? First time you used the mole was... for Hashiki, the vice director of the ADDC. He got beat to death 6 months ago, as you well know. Hashiki had a secret deal with Chairman Kajihira. Together, they were gonna poke holes in this 89 business and bring the ADDC to its knees. But Shono, the researcher in charge of the drug, had a big secret he needed to keep hidden. Hashiki's little investigation posed a big problem. That is, until he got beaten down in the back streets of Kamurocho. Hashiki was fatally wounded by the mole, and survived for another 3 weeks. That kept suspicion off Shono, and left practically no evidence. Only the most skilled killer could pull something like that off. In other words, the assassin you and Shono have been using.
think you struck a nerve. You're a real crack detective, Yagami.
You know, I personally funded his time at law school. He never would have passed the bar without me.
No shit. I'd say you made a good investment. Paying off in spades.
Do you mind? Kind of in the middle of something here.
Sorry.
So, where's your friend?
No clue. But he'll be here soon enough. All three of you are dead where you stand.
He says the mole's on his way here.
Oh, is he now? I'd love to have a chat with the lad.
Keep dreaming, pal. He'd wipe the floor with your backcountry ass.
Enough, Hamura. Tell us who the mole is and how you started working with him. Have those instruments handy?
Coming right up.
All right, I'll talk.
That's almost a shame. I like when it's tool time.
It's tool time. Ho, ho, ho.
Who is the mole?
At first, he was just an informant feeding off the chaos that breeds in Kamurocho like flies.
An informant?
Yep, and he was trained by one of the best in the business. Rose to prominence after the cops busted his mentor. And that made the mole the top guy in the biz. One of those situations where the student surpassed the master. Nobody could beat his intel. Could get his hands on anything you needed to. Guns, forged documents, you name it. Before long, we'd formed a nice little partnership. Started making a name for ourselves. Thinking about it, it's been about 20 years now.
And? Keep talking, or it's tools.
Once I got the gig as captain of the Matsugane family, I started relying on him even more. Let me tell you, the guy could dispose of a corpse like it was the easiest damn thing in the world. He had nerves of steel.
I'm gonna wrap up
And he's
soon,
never even
OJA,
sworn
but
up.
I wanted to hit 6
Flash
hours.
forward to a couple years ago, he said he was ready to start doing hits. That's when my big chance finally came.
So is the mole who brought assassinations to the table. Who's the real Yakuza here?
Honestly, I wasn't that big on the whole murder thing. But the dangerous shit's what really brings in the cash. So, I started touting his services around the darker side of Kamurocho. Felt like I added a new dish to my menu.
This is no time for jokes, you fool.
What, you don't approve of my methods? This city will swallow you whole if you don't got the cash. And protecting the family name doesn't come cheap.
You have a nice nap,
You
OJA?
think Kaido could have toughed it out with all his swagger? We'd have vanished by now. But with enough money, who knows? We could have rode it to the top of the Tojo clan. Wasn't that always part of the dream, boss?
Good.
It was, yes. But not anymore.
That's so. That's funny, because I spent my entire life chasing that dream for you. The goal you fucking told me to strive for!
Let's get back on topic, shall we?
I started chapter 11,
Tell
so
me this.
there's 12
You started
chapters,
shopping
so
the
I'm
mole's services
pretty
around.
close to the end.
What then? What happened?
I'm trying to beat it before Friday when the Like a Dragon game comes out.
Wasn't long till we got our first hit. Our mark was Hashki, vice director of the ADDC.
And Shono's the one who hired you?
So I heard. He always contacted me through someone else.
The Samurai Yakuza game comes out on Friday. The remake that they put out from the game from like 2014 that all takes place in the 1860s. I see. So there was a middleman that connected the Kamurocho Yakuza to the ADDC.
Guy by the name of Ishimatsu. Short little guy. Always had this creepy fucking smile on his face. At the time,
Yeah.
we all thought this was gonna be a one-off.
So you,
Too much
if you pre-order it, it comes out on. You can play on Friday. If not, it's like the following Tuesday.
you know. Never even knew why they wanted the guy dead. We just took the 10 mil and did what we were asked.
They wanted him to die discreetly, though, right?
Pretty much. So he did.
I
Ishimatsu took a
forget.
real shine.
Here, just a second. Where's Steam? It is called Wishlist. Where the fuck is it? Like a Dragon Ishin. Right here. Like a Dragon Ishin. Yep.
It was after that. A few months later, he was back with another
No
job.
problem, friend.
And that was?
Well, gathering test subjects for their 89 experiments. And disposing of the bodies. So, you just want me to abduct these Curie guys? You don't want them dead?
That is correct. And your reward is 100 million yen each.
Real funny. Last time it was 10 for a hit job. Why give us so much more to kidnap a few guys?
Funny you should ask that. It could very well end up being more than just a few guys. We're not quite sure how many we might want. Perhaps just one. Or maybe even 10 might not be satisfactory.
10, huh?
The key point is, we expect this to be a long-term partnership. Given the sensitive nature of this task, naturally we expect the utmost secrecy. I sincerely hope this 100 million conveys the importance of that.
What about the Curie guys? What happens to them, huh?
It's unfortunately likely that they'll end up dead. Excuse me if this is presumptuous, but considering the amount I'm offering, would that also cover the body disposal? Or would that, cost extra?
Drop the fucking act, asshole! Where you getting that kind of money, huh? 100 mil just to kill one goddamn Yakuza?
I actually never said you needed to kill anyone. I only requested that you bring them to us. And then, you would just dispose of the evidence.
I don't see where this is going. You think the Yakuza are your tool?
You don't understand. My only role is delivering the message. My employer, he's the root of all of this. And you have no idea how many billions of yen he has to ensure his objectives are achieved.
What?
If you pull that trigger right now, who knows how decisive the
I don't know. I'll
retribution
probably
might
end up.
be.
I mean,
Those billions could instead
for
be
$10
shifted
more or
toward
whatever,
erasing
whatever.
you.
What was that?
Just think about it. How long will you be able to survive? Use your head, Captain Hamura. There's no escape. Once you agreed to meet with me today, you all but guaranteed your participation and your compliance. So I strongly suggest you put the gun away. Does that make sense?
Fuck you, Ryan. What's up, buddy? Yeah, because I'm off next Friday, OJA, so I'm going to probably just play that all day,
You
stream
guys
it.
are seriously that big, huh? Tell me more. Talk.
Allow me to answer your question. It's true that we have access to vast amounts of money, yes. But we're not the violent organization
Fuck you, Ryan.
think we are.
Oh yeah? Who are you?
Mind bullets.
Ishimatsu's superior. The name's Ichinose.
That asshole.
The only reason I'm choosing to show you my face is because I've decided to trust you. And because I
How you
want you
doing,
to
Ryan?
understand how far we're willing to go to bring our plan to fruition.
My name's Shono, Captain. I'm currently researching a brand new drug called AD9. A drug that could very well save Japan. Or maybe even the world if...
A new drug, huh? Where do I come in?
The reality of the situation is, we are under intense
feel that,
pressure
buddy.
to complete our work on AD9 expediently.
Oh no. Ugh. Fuck
To
that,
that
Ryan.
end, Hamura-san, we'd like to ask for your assistance.
Ichinose. So the Ministry of Health is in on this too. It goes all the way up.
Maybe it does. You familiar with the Medical Institute?
The Medical Institute. That's the organization that runs the ADDC.
Yeah.
It's home to the ADDC, and it makes a comfy place for all the health ministry execs to go retire. Well, it just so happens that the guy who founded it 20 years ago was none other than Ichinose. He rode that success all the way up to Vice Minister. In other words, his whole legacy's riding on the ADDC. AD9's gotta come out on top for him to stay on top.
And he's willing to murder to make sure that happens?
Yep. Ichinose is not the only one profiting either. There are tons of parties involved, all being promised this much cash or that favor. If people have to die for AD9 to succeed, so be it.
Yummy. Who sent me like a fucking million? How much overtime do you have to do? Okay.
Here's a question. Why'd you go after Curie guys for the experiments?
Just following Shono's orders.
Shono told you to?
Yep. He said there was a chance of the subject dying when we gave him the AD9. Now, if regular old civilians started disappearing, that'd make the news in no
Jesus,
time.
dude.
But
Ugh.
nobody'd notice a few missing Yakuza during a turf war. Only natural there'd be some casualties, yeah?
I guess so.
That wasn't the only reason, though. Shono said he didn't want to perform dangerous experiments on innocent civilians.
And what, these Yakuza deserve this somehow?
The Kajihira group was the one trying to shut down the ADDC to begin with. And the Kyurei were Kajihira's lapdogs. A couple of dead thugs didn't weigh on him too much. But don't shoot the messenger. Shono's the one who said it.
You'll keep talking if you know what's good for you. Unless you want to go back to the hard way, I'm all for it.
What else could you possibly want to know?
Actually, I've got one more thing.
Oh yeah?
You made it sound earlier like you weren't that involved in the killings. But that's not the whole truth, is it? In fact, I have something that shows you actively helped carry out the Kyore killings.
The proof that Hamara took part in attacking the Kyore clan is... I don't know.
Take a look at this. Okay, so about how the owner of Amur and your men left the club on the night of Kume's murder.
Your point being?
Oh,
The hell are you...
now then. I have... The autopsy report, it says the cause of death was...
Yep, but that was the
Right.
The hell are you...
Now then,
I don't fucking know, man.
take the autopsy.
Huh? What?
Right.
The hell are you...
Huh? Now then. Take a look at the autopsy. It was all fun and...
Sucks for the guy, sure.
Right.
The hell are you...
Huh? Now then. Take a look at this. Check this. So tell me, why'd you... You're not usually that sloppy. Answer me.
That was right after we axed 2 Kyore guys, one after another. They started catching on. Wouldn't go around town alone anymore.
Keep going.
When your mark's that on guard, nobody's laying a hand on him. Not even a trained assassin. So the mole needed a hand. Someone he could trust to get the ball rolling. And that someone was me.
So what happened after you left Amur?
My guy took Kume out the back. Loaded him in the trunk of a car. Took him to Shono. Just like all the other 89 tests.
To the ADDC?
No, not the center. I'm not sure where it is exactly. Someplace Shono and the moles set up.
So they carried
Yay!
out human experiments in some kind of secret lab?
Suppose they did.
Then why'd they need to gouge the eyes out?
No clue. He never told me.
I'm assuming that they're dying from
Maybe
their...
he wanted to make it look like a Yakuza killing. Maybe the mole's just into some sick shit.
Toasty!
Next up, Shintani. He had nothing to do with the Kyore clan, but you guys still used him as an 89 test subject. Or was there some other reason you had him killed?
Shintani's death.
Gizmo, you've been summoned. Gizmo! Come here, Gizmo. 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 You want a treat, Gizmo? Gizmo, you want a treat? Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, Gizmo. Go. Come on, Gizmo. Come on, Gizmo. Come on, Gizmo. Gizmo, come on. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Oh. Fuck you, Ryan. Here, give me it. Go. There you go.
It was my fault.
Huh?
When we took care of Kume, I was the one on the hook for it.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Let me tell you, ending up in the slammer for a murder you didn't do
I think
is
Ryan was
scary
just tweeting
shit.
about those too.
Made me
Because I
think.
responded to him.
Wouldn't hurt to have some insurance.
Insurance?
Talked to Shintani before the trial and told him this. If the pieces fall into place and I hang for this, look into Shono at the ADDC.
So you told him about the deal you made with Ichinose?
Not exactly. Shono.
The Sour
was the
Patch
only
ones are
agent.
good.
But if anyone
And the
found out I spilled
Swedish
the beans
fish.
to Shintani, well, I'd be betraying the cause. So I told the bastard, only go digging if shit really hits the fan.
Why did he call Shono if he knew it was that important to you? Why'd he start digging it up?
Beats me. Got a pretty good theory, though. You want to hear?
Yeah, do tell.
My guess? He didn't want to let you hog all the glory.
Huh?
He might have won my trial, but you're the one who found the key evidence. Shintani got recognition, sure.
He's a good
but it was
little
only by
chonker.
association.
He's a good little chonker.
Nobody said it, but they all knew. You did the real work. But even then, you didn't stop trying to show up the poor guy. Right when the trial came to a close, there you were, hunting the real killer down. How do you think Shintani felt, sitting around waiting for you to stumble onto the truth? Can't imagine he was sleeping well.
Mostly,
Might as well
Mickey.
let this mole shit go.
They play a lot.
Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on. The mole is way bigger than you know.
Come guess?
Shintani wanted to find the truth before
guess.
you did. Wanted to earn his time.
Fine, Gizmo. Say bye to everyone then. Bye!
And that's why you called the ADDC?
Yeah, they usually get
To
along,
investigate the
Mickey.
killings
But it's
himself?
just sometimes, like, she pisses him
That's
off
my theory.
with her baby teeth.
Can't back it up, though. Either way, the end result was the same. Ichinose found out Shintani was trying to get in touch with Shono. Signed his own death sentence. I'm sure it was plain as day that I was the guy who put him on the right trail.
So Ichinose is the one who gave the order.
So, I had no choice but to silence Shintani. I even paid for the job out of my own pocket. And when it came to setting up a fall guy, we picked Ayabe. First,
Where's Zelda?
we
Zelda!
got his gun.
Oh, there she's behind me.
The mole was the one who used it to kill Shintani. He replaced the one bullet he fired, got rid of any traces that he used it, and put it back in Ayabe's holster. That meant that the bullet found in the body
I know that
would
feeling,
have the
Ryan.
rifle
I slept like
marks of
garbage all
his
week.
gun,
Ah, goddammit.
which meant it was an unshakable fact that Shintani was shot with Ayabe's weapon.
She weighs 23 pounds now, all fatty.
Face it, Ayabe's alibi isn't gonna hold water. The guy doesn't even remember who attacked him? Right. Nobody'll buy that. Never.
Fair enough. Although, what if we caught the mole, and then forced you to testify in the trial?
He set the building on fire.
What was that? What's wrong?
Yeah, Ryan, the Twitter was
Smells like
not a fun
something's
time this
burning.
week, man.
What?
My boys must have finally decided to show up.
I blocked so many people, Ryan,
You really wanna meet
and
them all?
I
Now's your
fucking
chance.
Atsugane-san, we gotta go.
I unfollowed 10,
You too.
15 Twitch channels
Get up.
at least. Yeah,
I'm gonna go
I
ahead
unfollowed
and
Dan's
suggest you let me
Gaming
walk
and
away,
fucking
boss.
excessive profanity
If I
and
give the order, the
and
family will fall
Baru,
back.
even though I didn't never
At
watch
least then
Baru,
you'd
but
live. Isn't that what you want?
That's enough. If this Ministry of Health business is true, you're nothing more than a pawn to them. From where they stand, I'm sure you could be replaced.
Oh, I don't know.
yeah,
about
I know. I
that.
never. That's why I never watched
You're
him.
an
But that was the end of
Alright.
like even following though.
Come on.
I didn't get involved with it. I just unfollowed and I observed. You know what I mean?
It's the Matsugane. They went and started a fire downstairs. I've been waiting for this.
Captain!
Oh, Marase. How many they got?
They put a bomb on him?
That's it. They're so fucking dead.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, how did you pull off turning my family into goddamn terrorists?
Try to cancel you, Tilly? Tilly, you were the least cancelable person on Twitch. Oh. Oh, them. God, I hate people. I hate people so bad. Dude.
Go, Matsugane-san. Right. Leave Hamura to me.
You know how many people I saw in there, like in some of those Twitter things were like, I can't wait to try to stream this so you could cancel me, like you're talking about, Tilly. It's just like, ugh. When this is done, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, but like.
Don't just stand there. Help me, you fucks. Talk. Do whatever you can to keep them away from us.
Got it.
Okay, that will be it. We're gonna wrap it up and save there. Oh, I can't even save there. Great. It's the people, man. Like, I don't want to get into it too much, but like the not being aware of what you're doing to hurt people just fucking makes me mad, man. And it's like, to be honest too, like, I have less issues with you playing the game than I do like streaming it on Twitch and then, you know, spreading the bullshit, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yep. And there's so many of them, and it's like, I don't know, man. And then I love all the streamers that are getting mad that people are unfollowing them. It's like, what do you think's gonna fucking happen, dude? You're doing something that's actively hurting people, you know? Yeah, I have one person, I think, who I know is streaming it that I haven't unfollowed. Yep, exactly. The worst one was Dan's Gaming. I thought Dan's Gaming was a good dude, and the way he handled it pissed me off. Oh, are you still fucked up from that? Jesus Christ, man. Oh yeah, exactly. I'm not hurling insults at anyone. I just said this isn't for me, and the like. You do this, and what happens is the consequence of your actions, you know? Yep. Yep, exactly. Yep. Yup. Yeah, Tilly, the Twitch API just keeps getting more and more fucked up, and you're like, what? Just walls blowing up everywhere.
Hot. You okay, Doc?
That'll do it.
Yeah, this whole thing is just wild, man. Twitch picked a real bad week. I wonder if they had, Yep, exactly, Mickey. You're not You're not making anything better being aggressive or violent or, you know, hurling insults. It's just like, avoid them. Block them. Don't follow them. Dude, I've beaten this dude's ass, like, how many times?
What's wrong? Show me what you got. What's wrong? Show me what you got. What's wrong? Fucker! Shit!
Yeah. It's all fucked up, Ryan. Well, people are making it out to like trying to gain more followers, Ryan, or get more popular on Twitch, and it's way bigger than that, man. It's way bigger than that. I mean, people know unfollow isn't like a thing that happens on Twitch all that much, right? It's not a function that usually matters, but yeah. That's a bad week for it to be happening, Tilly. It's like their numbers got fucking overloaded or something from people unfollowing.
Captain, you okay? Matsugane-san?
Yeah, yep, me too, Ryan. Me too. And it pissed me off too because like the first one I saw streaming, it was excessive profanity, and all I heard was, "Oh, it's okay, he's just making fun of it." I'm like, what? What?
Oh fuck.
Here's this guy.
Is that the mole?
Uh-oh.
Don't!
Everybody just standing there watching.
Hold on. What the fuck, man?
It makes sense because he's been trying to protect everyone the whole time.
Break this asshole!
Yeah, I know. Exactly, Ryan. Oh, no, so like there are people that are not streaming, they're not playing it, they're just out buying the game and playing it, who aren't connected to Twitch, aren't connected to that. They're just playing it because it's Harry Potter. That's what he means. Jesus.
Motherfucker!
Boss, why did you? After all I did. So that was...
Oh, you meant the old guy jumping in front?
All right.
Well, because I thought he was a troublemaker. I just thought he was like not a shitty dude.
I would have done...
You know what I mean?
The same if I was him. You knew too much.
wish I wasn't right.
Maybe I hadn't watched his stream enough, but I know how much Greg and people like that appreciate him.
You didn't have to protect me.
We were talking about streamers playing the game that shall be not named, kid.
When I heard what you said, I knew you were right. This is all my fault.
No, it's not.
I wasn't very good at the business side. And because of that, you had to protect the family by crossing the line. There were signs, of course. I wasn't ignorant.
How you doing, though, kid?
I looked the other way. And just never asked where the money came from. It was easier that way. I'm not going to blame you for all of that.
I know that feeling, man.
You just did what you had to. I'm sorry.
No, not like
There's
this.
a lot of self-sacrifice in
Don't
all these
go.
games.
I wanted to make up for. It was the only way.
You old fool. You didn't need to go that far.
I only did what any father would have.
Matsugane-san!
Just hold on.
Doc, my boy. This is it for me. Hurry and get out.
Not without you. Let's go.
There's no way that dude's gonna survive with 3 bullet holes in him.
The mole is Kuroiwa. Now you know the truth. Kuroiwa is the one you want.
Kuroiwa.
What?
That might have been the most violent scene in any of these games I've ever seen, actually.
And Patriarch Matsugane?
He didn't make it.
Oh, no.
Kuroiwa.
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's him! Oh, shit!
Kuroiwa.
Back at the center of the crime scene, eh, Yagami?
He's a cop!
What the hell are you doing here?
Yagami-kun, what's going on?
Don't fret, Fuji-san. We just need to have a little chat at the station.
No, he needs to get to a hospital.
He looks fine to me. I'll watch after him otherwise.
Are you a doctor now? He needs professional attention.
Enough protesting. You'll be just fine with me.
You don't even have a reason.
It's okay. I'll go with you. I'm sure I'll be fine.
It figures that he's Matt Mercer, so... Of course he's the bad guy. I should have known all along that was...
You had yourself one hell of a night, huh, Yagami?
Doesn't seem like it's ending anytime soon. Could you at least take these off? Or am I gonna get booked?
Afraid I can't. Wouldn't you know, someone went and lost the key.
I've been trying to save it for the last, like, 20
Amara
minutes.
told me everything.
Told you what?
Told me who you really are. You killed Vice Director Hashiki. You mutilated those Yakuza. And Shintani's all you too. I'm onto you.
Well, that's a good story. But there's only one detective here. Let's start with the cabaret and what you were doing there.
I know that you're the mole.
I'm the one asking the questions around here, so...
You aren't denying it.
Why don't you start by telling me what you were doing when you first noticed the fire?
Hamura getting away is what's gonna bring you down for good. You really missed your big chance.
Can you tell me who started the fire, at least?
Matsukane-san is dead because of you. So the moment I get out, your ass is mine!
Your ass is mine.
I don't think you realize. 89 gives me complete immunity. I'm talking about people that go all the way up the chain here. They see everything. When it comes to protecting 89's interests, there's no limit to what they'll do. Hamura is a loose end that I'll take care of eventually. And that's a fate you'll both share. This won't end with you alive.
I don't mind that. All that matters is proving that you murdered them.
If you think you scare me, sorry. You has-been fraud.
Kuroiwa-san? There's a call for you.
Just 1 second.
Should I take over?
Nah. I'm through here. Tojo clan and Kyorei clan Yakuza.
Josh, you were streaming? What's up, buddy? Thank you for the raid, buddy. How you doing?
Luckily, Yagami-san just happened to be nearby and saw the whole thing.
Were you drumming, Josh? You beautiful
This case
bastard.
is closed. Thank you for your time.
If you guys aren't following Josh, go give him a shout out
I'll
or a
escort
follow.
you out then, Yagami-san.
Good, Arcane. Nice, Josh. Nice. I'm about to wrap up for the day 2. Who's this from? God damn it. Not this shit again.